How many of you think therapy has changed Gizelle?
For like 5 minutes?
It did, yes. Thank
For like
you.
5 minutes.
Can I get like 7 minutes? Jeez.
Karen, is the shade train still running on time?
Oh, it is. It is. It's reckless. I don't think there's any hope for you unless you make a conscious decision to change that which is bad about you.
I think the way that I am has served me quite well.
Okay.
When was the last time you were in touch with Sherman?
I saw him at the gym.
At the gym?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we did not speak.
Why
saw each
didn't
other.
he come to the wedding with you? Was it the cameras?
He felt like he was going to have to talk to Monique.
He was creeping like in the park, like after dark. He had a girl. She was performing a job. He got arrested.
He didn't want to even have thoughts of having that conversation publicly, which I totally understood.
Well, we're not going to
But I
blame
felt
me
like,
for him not coming to Candace's wedding.
No, I
if he
didn't
wanted
say
to come, he would have
that.
definitely came.
I didn't blame you, which I totally understood, but at the same time, you have to be there to support me.
Right. Margot from Houston. Karen, were you surprised Sherman didn't show up with Gizelle to Candace's wedding? You made several comments this season about Gizelle not being able to keep a man.
I was very honest that I did receive a phone call from Saks. When we were
Saks called you?
Saks gave me a call, and they were like, is Gizelle broken up with Sherman? And I'm like, no, they're working on it.
I don't believe it's true.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Why,
I don't know.
why do you think
And I've
that...
heard a lot of things about Karen in the street.
Yes.
I don't repeat.
But Gizelle, you say so many mean things, but that's okay.
That's not me. I
But
said
the
that I
bottom
choose not to
line
repeat.
is Sherman,
That is not me.
Sherman
Actually,
was
that's
in sex
nice.
with another woman. I have no reason to hurt you or not share something.
It didn't hurt me.
The timing of it, I found interesting because right at the end of this reunion, you were saying, "Oh, Sherman loves me and he wants to work this out, and we're going into therapy."
Giselle, what's going on dating-wise? New man in your life?
There's somebody that I have been committed, that I've been, yes.
Do you...
That was the strangest answer ever.
There's... I know.
Freudian
So there's someone that you are committed to?
Yes.
I've heard rumors, actually. Can I ask you who I've heard it is? Coming up...
No one would equate grieving with being on Instagram Live. Oh, she's on Instagram Live. She must
That's
be
not for
thanking
anyone to
people.
question. I would never question why you love Juan.
So there's someone that you are committed to?
There's someone that is heavily pursuing me, and I am enjoying the pursuit, and I am open to it.
Do you all know him?
Well, you don't hold on to one longer than a season, so I don't even want to know him.
Good, great. He won't be around you.
Good.
I've heard rumors, actually. Is it your ex-husband, Jamal?
It is.
I heard that. I didn't think it was true.
Double duh. Like,
We've been sitting on
I
this.
said, I peeped this at your baby shower. We went out to eat after.
Okay.
And I was like, you and Jamal should just start dating again. And you were like, well, why do you say that?
That's not what she said.
didn't-
Do
you
wanna know
didn't
what
even
she said?
blink.
What'd
She
she
said, he knows your privates, you know his privates, so y'all need to be together.
How long has this been going on?
Oh,
Quite
wow.
some time. Since last year.
What do your kids say?
You know what? They're a little confused, to be honest with you, because they've never seen us together in that way. We got divorced 12 years ago.
Wow.
So when he comes into town and he wants to take me to dinner, they're like, wait a minute, aren't we all going? Like, because that's what we normally do.
Karen, what's your reaction to this?
Well, I actually heard about it from someone in front pew in his church in
Saks?
Atlanta. No, you know, I'm connected, Andy. You know, hello.
Okay.
But if anybody stands a chance of making it with you, that's him. That stands a chance.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I don't know how I feel
I
about
think
that.
that's a compliment.
It was.
So you're gonna be a first lady again?
I'm gonna be whatever the Lord brings into my life.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I know Jesus.
I think it's so great that you moved on and you forgave him and you guys are in such a good place.
Yeah. You know, I look back and I just feel like nobody is what their mistakes are. And I feel like he's a different person, I'm a different person. So we're baby stepping, but we are moving in the direction that we want to move into.
Wow.
And I do love
That's
when
exciting.
we're all together as a family.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to say that's probably why she is supportive of me and Juan, because she gets it. It's nothing like having that other person that you know has your back, your best friends, regardless of what you've been through.
Yeah. Karen is right. Like, there's nobody that knows me like that man.
Right.
All of you. Every part.
Yes.
Even my privates.
All your private.
All right, let's move on. Well, Karen, you were still devastated by the loss of your parents when the season began. But after an emotional breakthrough in a salt cave, you were inspired to push forward and celebrate your parents' life by living yours to the La Dame fullest. Take a look.
This is a strange new life for me, to be on this planet without my mom and my dad.
I'm still walking through the grief, but we're going to NOLA.
Yes.
I don't think I should go out.
Oh, okay.
It might be too soon.
Karen's on Instagram Live right now.
South Africa loves you. I love South Africa.
Tell her we love her. Just say you wanted to go on Instagram and talk to strangers, as opposed to saying, I'm grieving.
She knew that I had lost my parents. This has nothing to do with that. No, it doesn't, Karen.
Your dad is saying you got this, baby girl.
Our parents would want us to move on.
The fragrance, just been really working hard on it.
You're like probably the face of this company, but you have no say in what's happening. Yeah, you don't own this business.
This is my bottle.
Yes, give it to me. Yes. In my mind, I'm tops 36 years old. But after I got sprayed down, I'm about 73, 74. I became a grandma.
My mom will love it.
I'm honored to say to you all tonight that I will be popping up in a national retail store. Stay tuned, you can buy it there.
All right. Can you announce what retail store you're in?
I'm in Bloomingdale's.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge.
It's really huge. I'm honored. I'm so grateful and humbled by the experience, and it's really a good opportunity for the brand.
Anyone else wearing La Dame tonight?
I have it with me. I'm not wearing it right now. It's in my suitcase, though.
Okay.
Ashley and Gizelle seem to think that the scent has an elderly hue to it.
It's popular with lots of people, so that's their
I didn't
decision.
say it stunk.
No,
it smells good.
It was
very good.
Karen, why did you thank Gizelle at your La Dame lunch party?
I really want to believe that the friend that I knew still is in there somewhere. But what I see is you making up stories about me, saying I don't own my company, and I do.
I didn't say you didn't.
You said I didn't
maybe
own
you don't.
you said I'm the face of my perfume. I am. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
and a
it's
beautiful face it is.
great face for the perfume.
But absolutely, it is my fragrance, and I have a partner. So I don't know why you have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem.
Why sit in the confessional
Right.
chair like
That's
a coward
what's
and come
troublesome.
after my brand?
I didn't come
never
after your
said
brand.
anything negative about every who. I
Yes,
never
you
did
do.
that. No,
Yes,
I didn't.
you did.
I didn't.
Giselle, I got to get into the Instagram Live thing. What is the crime in that?
I think that what happened was, in my mind, I just assumed she was like in the bed. So when I saw her on Instagram Live, it was kind of like shocking and funny.
Okay.
And we talked about it in a shocking, funny way.
We did.
It
Okay.
was not shady in any way.
You know, the day I had spent on a plantation with death all around me, it was very difficult for me to be there. And so for me, I laid in my bed and I'm like, let me thank the people in the phone. I call them in the phone, and I really loved them. They had sent so many beautiful messages. And shame on you for thinking that I was doing anything but being respectful and thankful, because you had actually caused that by sharing your family experience that day at the plantation.
I looked over at her on the plantation, and she was crying. And I'm like, Karen, are you okay? And I could tell it was heavy for her.
But no one would equate grieving with being on Instagram Live. Like, nobody would
Correct.
think, oh, she's on Instagram Live. She
Robin,
must
that's
be
not for
thanking
anyone to
people.
question.
So
I would never question why you love Juan. Don't question how I
But
grieve.
we're not questioning how
No,
you
exactly.
grieve.
But it was
We
my
were-
choice.
It
to
was
say-
more, that was
Yes.
not grieving.
You
Giselle,
tried to
I had-
act like I talked about
You were
your
very
parents.
disrespectful.
That
You were
was
very
so wrong. And
disrespectful.
for you to put
No,
that on
Giselle,
me, it's nasty. That's
No,
nasty.
what's nasty is
No, that
you
is nasty.
even touching how I grieve.
Karen, just jumping back into the big news that you've moved back to Potomac. Did you buy a home or are you renting?
We're considering all options. Right now, Ray and I are still adjusting, still going through
So you're renting?
challenges. I am leasing with the option. I have a huge option, and I hope that it works out for Ray and I to purchase this home.